この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for und Panzer. The original plan for this morning was to start watching the DOS finales and give those a shot. I know they're not finished, but it's more and it's probably really good, and their film was really good. However, then I woke up this morning, and in a slight different take on Helmut von Moltke the Elder's famous statement, no plan of operations extends with certainty beyond the first encounter with the enemy's main strength. No plan for reaction survives the first encounter with my sleep schedule. It's just bad. If I had to describe it, I would say the amount of sleep that I obtained last night is somewhere right in the middle ground between insufficient and zero. It's real good. And I have an explanation. It's not an excuse, it's an explanation. It's fully my fault. So I took yesterday off. Just didn't record anything yesterday because we finished Flip Flappers and we already just did the poll for Yu Hakusho, and I'm not sure what I want to do with the Wednesday slot right now. So I was like, all right, I get to take this opportunity to take the day off, to fix my sleep schedule, to have like a chill good day. This is gonna be great. And then two things happened. One, I was offered an edible and I ate it. Two, I stumbled, YouTube recommended me a video of some dude playing a Dark Souls mod called the Cinders mod, and I was like, hey, that looks really cool, so I went and installed it. And it changes a whole bunch of things, so there's like, now there's poison in Dark Souls 3, and there are all these cool things and new classes, and all the items are different, and everything's super cool. Oh, and I love new items and stuff. Oh, I get so invested. You know, you guys see me occasionally get caught up in like looking for a voice actor or something, and I have to level with you. Like, that's me. That's not something that I'm doing for the channel. That's me. When I get curious about something like that, I go for it. And the same thing works for game mechanics. When there are like items or things to investigate and find out how they function and try and figure out like optimum builds and bullshit, I'm done. So I started playing this Dark Souls Cinder mod, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. And it is. It's really fun. And I made it to like Cathedral of the Deep in about half a day of playing. And then it was just like, all right, one more shortcut, one more bonfire, one more thing, one more shortcut. And then I heard birds chirping. And I looked at the clock and it was like 4:45 a.m. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, but anyway, I woke up this morning and decided that watching DOS finale, because it is relatively budgety and relatively serious-y, and frankly, I had trouble following all of the awesomeness in their film on a good day with full sleep, so I decided that we should probably not watch DOS finales today, because I'll butcher them. I'll do a terrible job, and I'll make jokes that don't make any sense, and I'll get obsessed with finding a voice actor or whatever, and it'll be mediocre. So instead, we're gonna watch something goofy, hopefully. There are these OVAs. There are 6 of them. They came with the show. They exist. People have been asking if I'm gonna watch them. They've been particularly interested in whether I'm gonna watch episode 4. It keeps coming up in conversation around the anglerfish dance, so I have a feeling I know what I'm in for on that one. But we have these OVAs, and they're fun and light, probably, and they're probably full of fan service, both the cute girls being attractive kind, and also the here look more tanks, and also things that you want to see more of but also didn't see enough of. Yeah, we got 6 of these little OVA things. They're 10 minutes long. Each one of them has the OP and ED in it. I think that except for the first one, I'm gonna skip those, because 3 minutes out of every 10-minute OVA, and there are 6 of them, is 18 minutes out of 60, which is stupid. So we're gonna watch 42 minutes-ish of content instead of 60 minutes of content, because I think that just makes sense, right? So I don't know how that's gonna fuck with the timer version. It will fuck with the timer version. Maybe just watch the picture-in-picture version. I don't normally recommend that. Usually it's like a choice thing for you. But maybe just watch the picture-in-picture version. The timer will be synced up with, I guess, the frame that the OP stops. Yeah, I guess I'll start playing a few seconds before the OP ends, and we'll sync the timer to that moment so that you can go into your player if you want to the point where the OP ends and sync up relatively well there. I guess that kind of makes sense. But anyway, we're definitely going to be skipping most of the OPs and EDs, not the first one. All right, we've got 6 of these OVAs. I don't know if we're going to watch all of them. I feel relatively chipper and stuff. A part of that is definitely that, like, I haven't had enough sleep and I'm in a delirious, mildly delirious state that's keeping me active sort of thing going on. So we'll see how we do here. Okay, that's enough about me and sleep schedules and bullshit. We've got 6 of these little OVAs. I expect that they'll be like fun, goofy things. Like maybe like we journeyed to the hot springs OVA episode. Maybe we all do like Ikebana with what's her face. Maybe what else? What else can we do? We kind of want them all to include everybody. Maybe like an episode of just fixing up tanks and focusing on the Automobile Club. Maybe I'm just hoping because I think one of the members of the Automobile Club has a really cute character design. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Okay, I'm a little ashamed to admit it. Okay, I'm not at all. I'm not. Come on, we're all weebs here. We know what's up. Okay, let's watch this shit. All right, I've got OVA 1 up and ready to go. It is the AK Submarines RIP, which is the one that we've been using the whole time. It's got 2 audio tracks. I assume that these are once again the remastered and the original, though they don't really say, and I expect that we won't get a ton of sound effecty stuff. And then the AK Submarine subs. Okay, we're good to go. All right, I've got OVA 1 up and ready to go. It's sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. The timer will probably be fucky, so maybe just watch the picture-in-picture version. I don't know. Picture-in-picture version will be linked in where was I never interrupt myself during this. Jesus, lost my train of thought. Whatever, there will be a timer-based version. If you want to do a syncy thing, you can do that. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer countdown will be coming at you now. Okay. Boom. Okay. What if I cut the OPs out? What if I just like put a still frame of myself in there with the timer? It's just like me like it's an OP. Shit, that's a bad idea. I think I'm still like conscious enough to know that that's a bad idea. What's up? Really sad that Clara isn't probably going to be a character here. Well. Oh! No, never mind. I thought oh, it's a beach thing. Okay, I said hot springs, but this works too. Maybe they'll do both at different times. Definitely not the fan service episode. All right, already a notable drop in art quality. You can just see it in the line work. It's very slight. Oh no, we gotta go swimsuit shopping! Wait, say something about you need a cute swimsuit for girls. For boys. No? Okay. Okay, we're all going and buying swimsuits, so we get to try them on. Oh! Is that... Okay, so there are gonna be some weird swimsuits incoming. Cool. Cool. Always. That looks like a man thong. Looks like it's got some extra space there. Oh, I see. Okay. Never mind. I know what that is. That's the Borat. Those are cute. Okay. The what? No. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, so this is the episode, eh? Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Footy footy. Yeah. It honestly, that fits her. That works. Yeah. Yes, it does. Oh boy. Ah. You look kind of like a prisoner. What is that made of? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go through like everybody. Yeah, alright. Armored swimsuit. Boru. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm lost. Oh my god, that's a lot of pressure. Back it. Back it off. Oh, we're gonna... And you're wearing... Yeah, there you go. Wait, is she still in cleaning gear? Did she? Oh my god, the whole point. Baka. Aw, yeah, of course he did. Which one is it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That doesn't seem right, but okay. Alright, and we see the results. Okay, we've got the setup for she bought a really risky one. And we can montage through all of them. Yes? Yeah. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. 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 Nice. Alright, we'll watch this ED and then none of the others. No, that was fun. I mean, there's really not that much to talk about here. It's a pretty straightforward episode. Animation and art quality, significant drop. A lot of still shots, a lot of like looped frames. Not a problem. It's just the fun of this episode. And that's all it really is. I just kind of want to watch all the way through and make sure that there's usually not a thing at the end. We'll see. Okay. So, no thingy at the end. Cool. OVA episode is extremely simple. It's let's find an excuse to get sexy with it, and then we do. Yeah, you know, questioning the premise really fits your character. Blah blah blah. Fun, absolutely. So, classic thing. One of our characters doesn't have a swimsuit. We get to go swimsuit shopping. It's fun because they have all the weird swimsuits. We get to show a bunch of weird swimsuits, and then it's fun because we get to show our girls being scantily clad and in strange swimsuits. This one's really cute, actually. Also hot. It is. The whole episode is based around showing our characters being hot, and they are, and there's nothing wrong with that. The sort of like Wild West inspired outfit that she's got on is really cute. It is. That's also really cute. I will admit it. The little nay that they did, lovely. Boom. Just this is a hell of a reveal and a hell of a panning shot upward. Woof. And then there are all these looped frames and stuff. There are some solid visual gags like the quick change that they do here, right? Just because we hold shot continuity as she quick changes. It's fun and immersion breaking, but that's the point, right? We know that this isn't real and it's not trying to be really. Okay, so we go through, you know, Yukari's all into the specialty suits with pragmatism. We get an unzipping sequence. It's hot. I ain't gonna beat around the bush about it. It's hot. Okay, we talk about how there's some deep history with school swimsuits. Honestly, I think that Mako looks really good in the black one that she's in. Where I skipped way past it. Wherever it was. That one, yeah. I think she looks really good in that one. I think that's a nice suit. Is this in 24? I think it is. It is. Yeah, they 24 FPS this whole little loop thing. It's really smooth looking. You can really tell. Sort of Utena reminiscent, which is odd, but yeah, fun. Just behind the curtain, right? So is that made out of like tire rubber or tank treads or something? That's what it looks like. Jesus. Oh, okay, and then the gag is that they're both exhausted and she's not. All right, got it. Okay, so then we get to jump through all of these. We get some close-ups of some spots because yeah, uh, the, mm, the, yep, that's yeah, that is a thing. Okay, so we look around and all the girls are doing the swimsuit dance. Momo's in a hot thing. Why does she have her cleaning gear exactly? I don't understand. That's okay. And we move on. She's an idiot. We got our swimsuit anyway, and she chose a cute one. And we say her sizes are, hold up, 86, no, 82, 56, 84. What's the quote-unquote ideal sizes? Ideal 3 measurements. Yeah. Oh, it's centimeters, right. 36 inches to centimeters is 91. Okay, so 91, and then 50, it was 52 for the waist. 56. 56 inches to centimeters. I'm sorry, 56 cm to inches. It's 22. Okay. Yeah, all right. Actually, those are a little bit more reasonable than I thought they were. It's just hard for me 2 centimeters in my brain space because I was infected from birth with Murica. It's a terrible disease. Don't get infected with Murica. Wear a face mask. Stay away from Americans. Okay, and then panning shots of all the girls with lots of shinies. And I call these shinies. These are shinies. You see them in porn and visual novels and ecchi shows and stuff. Shinies. And in cute girl shows too, but shinies. They indicate she's all sexy because she's shiny. All right, and then we gag it up with a little drop of rain. Good. For a fan service episode, this is straight to the point. It really doesn't beat around the bush. I mean, it even like lampshades the questioning of the premise. It's like, hey, we're gonna put all our girls in bikinis and you're gonna like it, and we did. At least I did. It was good. Cute girls in bikinis, and also talking about tank stuff. Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That was OVA 1. It is exactly what I would expect from a 10-minute OVA. It's relatively cheaply made, just enough to make you feel like the characters aren't being done injustice by the art. They're not. They're being done fine, but there's no extra energy here, except in that one sequence behind the curtain with them moving. But that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a fucking bonus feature. And yeah, it was a bonus. Okay, let's move on to OVA 2. I am going to skip the opening. Yes. I'm going to skip the opening. So if timer synced with point where opening stop. Yes? Okay. I guess. Beep timer? Oh. Okay, so we're gonna just keep doing stuff like this. Good. That's oh. Why? Why not? We're gonna question it, I'm sure. Except, the camera. I hope they're gone. We're just holding this frame, eh? Whew. Yeah, it's what it sounds like. That was a fun cut. Well. Yeah, that's why. Good night. Shh. Oh, good night. We're gonna sleep through something. It's a very strange tent. I'm actually really intrigued. Like, with normal pull. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. 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 She wants to live her dream. Ah. I'm going historical. Alright. 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 Ah, they want to do the real way. Actually, yes. I'm really intrigued. Really? It's the same cut. Clang. Clang. Yeah, but Tanoshi wa Tanoshi da yo. Same cut again. Aww. She's just doing what she can to avoid. She's just doing what she can to avoid actual effort. Let's let go. Okay. Oh no. Well, that's a thing now. Absolutely not. Now we're padding for time. Not that that's unexpected or... Okay. Very true. You shut your mouth. uh that's not barbecue stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're gonna go through different kinds of rations and stuff. There are Maries. No. Oh no. Not quite. No. Oh shit. This is rough. Yeah, this is all pun based. They can't say it because of the trademark. Oh no. Tootsie Rolls. Eh, yeah. Eh. Put in body. When we're talking about dangerous things, though, ingest works. This could go very badly. I don't trust that. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Heh. Yeah, leave them be. Age and taste. That makes sense. Because it's really shit. Heh. Oh, yeah. Yup. They're really bad. Please, no. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Morbid curiosity. Yeah, but now it's intriguing, just like the old tents, right? Yeah, shut up, barbecue time. Okay, I see you, camera placement, alrighty. Much better. Oh, God. That's actually true. That's entirely accurate. Okay. Right. Yep, she's super into it. Put them on the grill. Let's go. Yeah. Sweet. Hell no. Oh my God. Is she gonna get singed? I hope not. Momo? Good. Was that the washing water? Eh, it doesn't matter. That's actually fucked. No waste. She the fixer? Is it gonna be curry? What are we gonna do? Ooh, I see. This is actually quite fun. That's so weird. Why does she always eat? Yeah, you're real skinny. Why does she always eat, like, prepackaged dried sweet potatoes then? I don't know. Oh, is girl going to be looking at the butterfly? No, I guess not. Woohoo. I think you normally hope for that. And rain. Ah. This isn't just camping trip? Okay. And Fiend. Boom. Yeah, that's the right time. It's a minute and a half. Cool. It was their tank. Cool. Okay. Cooking episode, and also just like camping and stuff. So Yukari's super into the older tents, even though they're harder to put up. Similarly, she's into the MREs, even though they're more difficult or weird or different and stuff. We continue to put our girls in bikinis because we can. We continue to shoot them in sexualized ways because we can. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can find something wrong with it if you want to, but I'm not judgmental on that front. It's fine. There is a lot of pun-based comedy in this episode that doesn't translate across the across the subtitles, and then the whole spam the whole spam thing, chant, dance, song almost thing that they do is fun. So we find out that our Prez is actually a pretty great cook and ends up saving the whole deal. That's pretty cool. But yeah, explaining what meals ready to eat and other military rations are, that some of them are really bad and some of them are really bad. Same with any like freeze-dried camping food or other prepackaged long shelf life meals. They're gonna be weird. Some of them are okay though. Some of them are pretty darn good. And then there are things like the Tootsie Rolls and stuff that they just don't go bad. They're pure sugar and preservatives and chemical goodness, so bacteria don't care. They're not interested. Okay, fun. Good times. Nothing special though. Also nothing bad. Just fun, good times. Lots of bikinis. Lots of fun camping things, finding out about these tent things that I didn't know about. And it seemed like they were putting their helmets on top, which covers the point where the four corners come together, which is really clever as a thing because every soldier would have a helmet. So, of course, you would have one that you could put on top there, and it would be a perfectly reasonable thing to include into your normal design, right? Right? Excuse me. Okay. Let's watch number 3. We are approaching number 4. Let's watch number 3. I'm going to do a sneaky thing. Be back in a sec. All right, welcome back. We're good to go for OVA 3. It is significantly longer than the others. It is 14 minutes long. I'm just going to start it from the beginning with the OP if there is one. So let's go. Beep beep timer. Okay. Okay. School ship war. That Nato is just glitching the fuck out. Oh. Oh, is it, in history there was a school ship war? Or oh. I mean, how weird. Wait, but all of your wait, what? Uh-huh. Sure. Uh-huh. Of course. What? Hmm. Okay, get us building boats again. Yeah. We're not at war anymore, right? Weakening of the global economy. Yeah. Also, lack of necessity for it because we don't have a standing military. Really? Wait, what? Uh. Mm-hmm. So the joke here is that we're entirely overriding the underlying assumption, right? Like we're not actually answering the question of why on ships because there's no reason for it. And the show knows it. Oh, are we gonna explore? Let's go exploring. Figure out how the Academy ship really works. The bridge, or whatever's up there. I mean, I assume it's the bridge. Oh my god. Alright. Is she wearing weird panties? Is that the joke here? Do we have a Chekhov's panties now? Now they're all curious. Now I'm curious. Yeah, whatever. Because crowding, yeah. You don't want people going crosswise on staircases. It's dangerous. Yep. One path. Yep. That's a problem. That's why we don't do that. But in an emergency, you do what you had to. Wow. Wow, wow. Hmm. Oh, she has a problem with heights? Did we know that? It is a city. It's a college town. And it's all student run, I guess. Yeah, okay. So all the clubs run themselves. That's interesting. Oh. Such strange classes to take. But all of them are pragmatic, which is so interesting. Hmm. Not at all. Responsibility? That's cool. Hmm. Well, it is built for housing people. Makes good sense. Yeah, all from the motor. Oh, really? Like what? Do we have a bunch of girls in hamster wheels? Ah, that makes sense. Definitely. Oh, that's really good. Hmm. Yeah, they're full-time students who are also working to maintain the ship. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I'll keep paying tuition then. Thank you. But that means that there's a way to pay to work your way through. Oh, they grow all the food. Oh. And they harvest a lot of anglerfish. Water treatment. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, you don't want people confined. Piece by piece. Yeah. Honestly, almost, yeah. Just instead of little blickety things, they're all rivets and welding and stuff. Okay, but the blocks are actually separate. Each block has some entrance or exit. Oh, so you can get down into each block. That's really smart. Wow. Yeah. Hmm. Get into harbors. Yeah. Hmm. That's super cool. I really like this one. Sweet. Nice. Just leave you be. Is the other side super shitty? Open air seawater. Baths? Whoa! What? That's actually awesome. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, we're on the ocean, baby. Showing it all to the fishes. Who knows? I guess she knows. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. But that makes it homey. Yeah. Okay. And we'll stop there. Cool. Well, in breaking form from the other two OVAs that we've had so far, this one is informational and interesting, sort of. There's like a there's an underlying gag in the whole thing, which is that we just sort of completely ignore the core assumption, which is that having academies on ships makes any kind of sense, because it doesn't. So we make some answers that like, oh, it ended up being really good, so we did it a lot. Also, it's really weird that there used to be academies on land. This is just the norm. Deal with it. So yeah, there's still really no reason for it, but it's fun, and it's really interesting in universe to take this assumption and then explore how it would be executed, right? Well, you would have students working their way through school, perhaps, and maintaining the ship, running it, and also learning in the process to do so. You'd have, recyclable energy, renewable energy sources up the wazoo, major seawater treatment facilities, food growing and harvesting. You'd have all kinds of things, as well as all of the amenities to make people comfortable and have good lives there, along with all of the support systems. Anybody, doctors who are employed by the schools, barbers like her parents, people who make food, anybody who isn't students who's necessary for, adjacent stuff, as well as teachers and things, right? So all of those people have to live here as well. And that means it is very literally a city. I mean, college towns are a thing, right? Like, when there's a college, there's a group of young people, usually with some amount of money, either because they're working their way through college and need to spend it, in which case they need somewhere to work, which means, restaurants and stuff. But lots of people, that means bars and restaurants and barber shops and clothing stores and Targets and amenities stores and stores that sell chintzy knickknacks and all kinds of things, because it's a college town, right? Makes a ton of sense. And this makes perfect sense too. So getting to explore the school ships, pretty neat. Did we find out a ton of interesting information? Not really, but does it matter? Nah, not really, because it's cool and neat and interesting, and I was intrigued by the whole episode. Good. I like. Let's watch the next one. Okay, here we are. We made it to OVA 4. This is the one that people have been waiting for. This one is only 3 minutes and 55 seconds, so alright, let's give it a shot. Beep timer. Okay, and I guess a minute and a half of it is the OP. So if there's an ED2, then the whole thing is just a minute of anime. Weird. Okay. Right. Oh, it's just the whole dance, isn't it? It's just the whole dance. Oh my god. It's just the waves crashing. Sore! Yusso! Your light's a bit of a bother. I see. I understand now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, 10 out of 10. Maybe the best episode of anime that I've seen this year. Really high quality. Really love the narrative that's interwoven into this one. Really intricate. Just the sense of tension and mystery as we open this episode. On this, we don't know. We don't know when we open this episode what this landscape means. We don't understand. But then we come to understand. The show tells us eventually, but it takes its time. It really draws out the tension here with the slow waves really amping things up. Look at the gorgeous lighting on this entire scene. It is just immaculately beautiful. It's like 10 out of, I'm fucking with you. I'm being facetious, right? This is a gag episode. It's a good gag. It's fun. That's it. The anglerfish gag originally was really solid, as just a fun thing. I love when shows do this and just have something ridiculous and goofy, and I love when animes take the opportunity to go crazy with that and go ham, right? JoJo does it, and here Girls and Panzer does it, and it's really solid. Um, I do think, although I was being facetious earlier, I do think that opening this with the slow like waves crashing and building this sense, it does build a sense of wait, what? And then we see English fish where and we're like, nah, they're not really gonna. Oh my god, they're really gonna. So then it clicks that the episode is only actually about a minute long, and yeah, we're just gonna show the entire anglerfish dance, and that's what we do because we didn't get to see the whole thing. So, if anybody ever wanted to copy it, now they have the whole thing. Don't. It's not happening. It's just not. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this was good. I can see why people wanted me to watch this. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Let us move on. It looks like both of the next two OVAs are actually like 14, 15 minutes long. Or 15, 16. Okay. So we're going to move on to OVA 5. I'm going to skip the OP and ED for it. Okay. So, skipping. All right. Beep beep timer. Oh. Something that was going on during that night. Maybe focus on Katyusha. Wait, will Clara? Oh. The night when they all went out scouting and stuff. This was an interesting time. Wait, this is a song. I don't know if I like this song. Hmm. That will hurt, not help. Ah, newspaper. Where did you get the newspaper that you're just carrying with you? Is that pepper? Does that work? Hmm. Ooh, that's not a good idea. Yeah. that'll meld some because they're used to it. Yeah. You don't want metal attached to your portianki. So it's like wrapped cloth instead of. That's really interesting. Ah, always with the gear. Yeah, of course. But you liked them. Yeah, I got my pen. Ah, nice. That's how you know you won. Hmm. Got it. They just keep jumping to stories. That's so fun. They get along really, 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 really well. Oh. They do that. Hmm. Nice. She's just producing shit from a bottomless bag. Fuck that song. Oh, they're gonna be having a snowball fight. You're gonna have a snowball fight because of that story. Okay. General Feldmarshal instead of Daitaicho. Okay. Hmm. Oh. This is not a cheerful song. Okay, it's getting very blizzardy. Proud to snowball fight. That's my call. My god. I don't think her skirt even has pockets. She's just like whipping it out. Oh my god. Truly. Why would you? Yeah. Ah, I see. It's just an insulator. Got it. Best to be prepared. Best to be prepared. Oh my god, she's just got a thermos of hot liquid. Fuck off. This is the whole gag of the entire episode. Ridiculous. Alright, it's easing up. Jesus. And thus Yukari broke her neck and was never heard from again. Huh. Sure. Um. Yeah, she sure does. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hammer space. So we've made an entire gag episode around the fact that Yukari as a character always seems to have something and kind of hammer spaces it up. Ooh. Just for fun. Pulls out a fucking anti-tank gun from her non-pockets. Oh my god, hi. Where did they get those trenches? Wait, she just had them. Is she gonna drug them? Is she gonna drug them with drugged cocoa that she just happens to have? That's a different thermos. Yeah, let's interrupt and move along now. Not that far off. Excuse me? What's our strategy exactly? Oh. She's just perfectly able to, like, integrate immediately. Ah, yep. She's just doing the thing. Like, this is how you... Fuck, man. She's so good. She's so good. She just wants to be tall. Die on it. Wow, sure is lucky you had those random Pravda giant trench coats and also Coco. And run! Yeah. Nope. Perfect deception. Wow, they went all the way. Oh my god, this song. I don't like that song very much. We have information. Okay, this one's really fun. I think this actually has this is the closest to not OVA-itis. It's got a really strong core premise, right? We've got two characters that haven't really interacted, both of whom are like known to the audience to be relatively tank and history and military obsessed. Rommel being part of the history club and super into that kind of thing, and then Yukari being our closest to that. And the way they converse is really interesting. Just the way that the dialogue is written completely different than the rest of the show, right? We have a back and forth about something. Yukari brings out something, and then immediately we jump to the historical context of that thing, and kind of almost like edutainment as much info about something, in this case boots, right, as we possibly can. So we talk about, well, why did the Germans have problems during their preparations at this one point during the Battle of Zauber? Well, the Germans had iron cleats in their boots, which is a fucking terrible idea in cold weather, because cold metal, even with a layer of cloth between it and your skin, cold metal against ice cold snow is going to literally fuse to your fucking feet. It's gonna freeze your feet. You're gonna end up with frostbite. It's gonna be really bad. You don't want iron shod boots. You don't want iron soles or toes or cleats or any of that. You don't want it. But the Russians knew that, so they wore floopy boots that weren't tight, which didn't compress their feet, which is important, and had claw soles that helped deal with the heat. And also they wore these things called portiankis, which looks like wrapped cloth mummy style. I'm not sure. I wonder if it's like probably just nice warm flannel or linen. But I'm gonna look it up really quick. Portianka, foot wraps, rectangular pieces of cloth worn around the feet, worn with boots before socks for a long time. I see. Oh, you know what? I've actually seen, I think in like period films, characters who will have this like folded cloth sticking out of their shoe. And I never put it together to that's a foot wrap and the equivalent of a sock, because without like stretchy materials, right? Huh. Or manufacturing cotton. I wonder when socks were really invented. I mean, they were invented a long time ago. Yeah. Prehistoric. In the Nile, split-toed woven socks and things. But they're much harder to make. knitting machines. They didn't have an elastic band, which is why garters existed, right? So it was just it would end up just being like a tube of cloth, which in and of itself wouldn't be as warming as like a multi-wrapped like thing. That's actually super interesting. This is fascinating. I mentioned this at the beginning of the reaction, right? I find something that I'm intrigued in, I have to go and look for it. And it's how it goes. But this is how the dialogue goes, how the cycle goes. They jumped into history and context and interesting stuff that they're interested in, and that makes it interesting to us. And then we show off, Yukari's things and relate to each other. So it's cool. We get these characters who haven't really been able to bonding and talking about shoes and things. And then we talk about this fun story, which actually never happened, which I'm really surprised by. This seemed like a Chekhov setup to me. Because we've got a similar thing where we're like trapped in a snowstorm, it's cold, one school versus another, get over the hill, the blizzard lets up, and the JSDF are having a snowball fight. That would make sense, right? But then there are multiple underlying gags. So there's this song. I wonder if this is a real marching song. If so, it's horrible. But sure, there's this song and the map, which ties everything together, shows us their location in their journey, and also our placement in the episode proper, or in the episode's runtime. And then we have the underlying gag of Yukari's hammer space, because she's always over-prepared, she always has something ready. And the joke here is that it's impossible, right? She continues producing things that she can't possibly have on her. We see her very clearly, we see what she's wearing, there's not room for thermoses out the wazoo, or giant floofy jackets, or school uniforms for Pravda. There's no reason she would have those things, but she has everything, and that's the joke. And it's a good joke, and it's well executed, and it's not over the top. It's just really well done. Okay, and then there are some other things. The way that Yukari plays this girl is amazing. Because this is exactly how you make conversation with somebody who's maybe a little bit standoffish and maybe doesn't trust you, or is used to having conversation made with them in their job and being related to, or just small talk, right? Find something that they're doing and relate to it. Find something that you understand about what they're doing and like sympathize is a huge, super important thing, right? So, okay, here's an example. I had a delivery a couple days ago, right? Guy pulls up, I go up to the guy, hand him my card, right? It was a Instacart delivery, some food and stuff. Hand him my ID to make sure that it's me, and we've got like 30 to 45 seconds of chatting. What the fuck are we gonna talk about? So we talk. It's like, oh, how's business and whatever. You can go that way, or you can go with something like, man, sure is hot out here. Woof, right? And now you're relating, right? Because you're not talking about the weather sure is nice today, right? You're relating to the experience of being overheated. Or in this sense, right? Oh, that KV2 sure is a pain, isn't it? Ah, yeah, right? It's something that you've experienced together, and now you're relating on that level. Super useful, right? Or like talking about Corona, I shouldn't be saying that, should I? Because the algorithm doesn't like those words. Whatever, talking about the virus. Just being like, business must be difficult, blah, blah, people bored, whatever. You can relate about stuff like that and converse. And she does it perfectly. And the result is perfect, which is, how can you not know something so obvious? Duh, she's our senior. This is also like in terms of subterfuge, or getting into a place, getting somebody else who's legit to actually vouch for you because they believe you completely and to defend your right to be there. Ridiculous. Super cool. Okay. I think this episode was really good. I think it was probably the best of the OVAs, to the extent that I want to go and look and see if there's like a difference in the writer or something. So let me see. Okay, can't find that information, unfortunately. There's nowhere that I can find that lists staff for just the OVAs, which is really unfortunate because I would have liked to know. That's all right. We're going to move on to the final of these OVAs. It is OVA 6, and it is about 16 minutes long. Let us skip the OP really quick, and then we'll dive in. Okay, OP is skipped. Let's go. Timer. Banquet war? So food. Oh, this is post-finals. Oh. That's why we shouldn't have watched the OVAs first. Mmm. We need to eat. Immediately yes man mode. Goodbye. Sure. Sure. Okay. Oh wow, that became their thing. Mmm. Haicha! Oh fuck. Sounds like Darjeeling. Hmm. Hmm. Pravda. Wait, she's got a full-on massage chair over there. Wait, what the fuck? Was that there before? Is it gonna keep changing every time we cut back? Yeah. Yay. Sweet. I guess. They said them on sale anchovies. That's terrible. Okay. Okay. Hidden talent. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, wait, what's our team's like special? Ah, okay. Yeah, what do we have left? Strength. Y'all are ripped. Or wait, are you yet? Yeah, we're fine. Consumer goods. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, what? It's gotta be sweet potatoes. It's gotta be sweet potatoes. Yeah, it's 100 grand worth of something worthless. 100 grand worth of... No, 100 grand worth of... What would be most useless? Is salt water. She didn't say 100,000 yen, did she? Fuck. Hmm. And what are they gonna do? Oh, wow. Huh? The what? I see. Wow. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit, what? Uh-oh. Wait, I thought you weren't allowed to do automobile stuff. Uh-huh. Slight technical difficulties. They literally just swapped them. Yeah, they want it back. It's literally right behind. Oh, it's just okay. Well, I'm disappointed. There was one really good shot there though, and I'm happy. Wait, what? Oh, okay. And they're doing okay, we're just singing a round of the strangest song. Well, they have nothing. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, they're volleyballing it. Oh, they're cheerleading it. Oh yeah, this is pretty great. Yeah, this is good. Okay. She's, yeah. How? Are they gonna do a tank? Okay, good job. Shut up, Momo. That was good. Volleyball? Volleyball. Alright, what's the plan, girls? Hmm. Start healing. 100%. It's the school. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that's well, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yep. Oh, hi, Yukari. Yeah. And wow, nailed it. Yeah, what about you? Where's you? Okay, fun. It's our turn, right? Oh no, the history team. Right. Okay. Little House on the Prairie, or is that Little Women? Beth, Amy, I forget. Okay, it's Little Women. There we go. Thank you. That's the whole. Okay. We're just doing a scene change. Wait, what? You mean wakatemasu, wakatemasu? Are we just going crazy fiction about this? Oh, that's not how that goes. All right, are you gonna not make it about history? Okay, we're waiting for the third time. Mm-hmm. 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 There's our third. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Of course. The main character. Oh my god, they're doing a hero thing. Olive, drab, navy blue, something black, special forces, German gray. This is excellent. Henshin. Let's go. Ah, ah, ah. Holy shit, they've got wire work. Oh my god. Lend us your power. That wasn't in the script. Or was it? Oh, okay, it was not. She just wants to win. Alright. Oh my goodness, the student council itself? Oh boy. Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds really familiar. Holy. But how? Holy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, for there not to be a hole drilled in the stage. We win. Ha! Get wrecked. Sweet. And student council wins it. 100,000 of... Yeah. Ooh, so we don't have to give away the prize. Sweet potatoes. Boom. Yes. Seems a little rigged. Hmm. Okay, ED. We'll let it play because it's the last one. That was fun. That was fun. The hero show was really good. that was excellent. Oh, it's jumping between all the tanks. I didn't notice. Okay, that's good. That's good. That makes sense. Solid. Okay, excellent. This one's a lot of fun. Again, this is another very OVA feeling OVA episode, and again, that's not a bad thing. We've got a fun little celebratory experience to do after we've already done the finals and we won the thing, and everybody's just really happy and stuff, and that's good. A lot of little running gags in the thing, like the arrival of the giant chair, the reading out of all of their different things, and they're all super recognizable, which is wonderful. And eventually they come out. Mallard team is super terrible. I mean, it's just so bad. Automobile Club, pretty dope. That... Ding! Yes! But that's all we get, which is really unfortunate. So they just covered up with a piece of cardboard, which is cool. These three, they just suck. They are a problem. I don't know what the little frog thing they're singing is. I guess it's something. They managed to get third, which makes them really second because the whole thing is rigged by doing some little cheerleading stuff, which is nice. Hana loves guessing things, so we basically play like charades with all the different characters, which is fun. We have some gags at the expense of Momo. Good times. Hippo team arrives. They're just inserting as much history as they can into the general outline of famous scenes of Little Women. Sure. Okay. I expected something bigger from the three-peat gag because we get a classic three-peat gag, right? Rule of threes is something else. Oh no, wait, no, rule of threes is right. Rule of thirds is something else. Rule of thirds is composition. Rule of threes is repetition and humor and setups and tension and all that jazz. So we get the double repeat of the wakata or whatever she says. You know, they're getting pressured. Don't do any of the historical stuff. And then I guess the joke at the end of it is that they really don't, and they're just doing it anyway, and they can't help it, and so we have to force them off stage. It's all right. Okay, the Hero Squad thing is good. Again, we've got some really solid animation. Some bits and pieces of it definitely jump to 24. Boom. Yeah, a little bit. It's fluid, and I would guess that the same animator who was in charge of a lot of the original Anglerfish dance, because of the style and the shading style, was also in charge of some of these sequences. Pretty freaking dope, honestly. They're just cool. Okay, so good times abound. Everybody chanting as they do because it's a big old hero show. This is a good time. And then the Swan Lake begins, and there are like, there are two shots that somebody had a lot of fun drawing. This is one of them. Woof. And then this is another one. Woof. Yeah. And the fun ultra pirouette. It's just a sequence of little micro vignettes with an underlying premise that's just an excuse to have a sequence of micro vignettes and give all the different characters a little bit of time in the literal spotlight. Cool. Good. Yes. Solid fun. Okay. All in all, I think that all of these OVAs were kind of a blast. Sort of a mixed bag. About half of them were very OVA-itis-y, very fan-service-y, just like, okay, we got all these characters and people love them. We can do literally anything with them. What do we do to make people want to buy some Blu-rays? And the answer is like, well, hit them with the fan service episode. Boom, right out the gate. But then we got episodes like the one where they're trudging through the snow, and that one was really fun and I think rather intricately constructed. And while it's different and kind of like a bottle episode in that it breaks the flow of story, I think there's enough idea there to expand out into a full like episode's length of content if you wanted to. Not that it's necessarily a good idea, but you could. There's enough there. All in all, I think these OVAs were a good watch and were worthwhile. I'm glad to have seen them now. They were fun. I understand why people wanted me to see episode or OVA 4. It was fun. It's the whole anglerfish dance. Nothing super crazy about it. All in all, this was a good time. About an hour and 40 minutes of recording. That's pretty solid. That's pretty good. Okay, we're going to wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Goop OVAs. Again, the initial intent was to do the DOS finales today, and that didn't work because of sleep schedule stuff. So that gets pushed off till next week. Hopefully, we will be able to give it its due next week when we go ahead and watch the first DOS finale. And I hope to see you there. Peace.